Now we're going to look at the second types of chromosomal mutation, which is the alternation of the chromosome number. So, alternation of the chromosome number can be divided into two types, which is the aneuploidy and euploidy. Alternation of the chromosome number involving aneuploidy is the mutation that involve only on the individual chromosome. While on the euploidy, it involves the whole set of the chromosome. So it affects the whole set of the chromosome. Now we're going to look at the first part of the chromosomal mutation for the alternation of the chromosome number, which is aneuploidy. Aneuploidy is a condition in which one organism possesses extra one chromosome or less one chromosome than the diploid ploidy number. So the diploid ploidy number is equal to 2n. For human, 2n is equal to the total number of chromosome of 46 chromosome. Aneuploidy can be divided into monosomy and trisomy. Monosomy is a condition where an individual having less one chromosome, which is 2n minus 1, while trisomy is a condition where the organism having one extra chromosome, which is 2n plus 1. Monosomy can be occurred on the autosomal chromosome, also on the sex chromosome. Autosomal chromosome involve chromosome number 1 until chromosome number 22, while on the sex chromosome, it involves chromosome number 23. While trisomy can also affect autosome chromosome and also sex chromosome. Autosome chromosome, same as the monosomy, it will affect chromosome number 1 until chromosome 22, and the sex chromosome, it affects chromosome 23. Okay, how does this occur is due to the non-disjunction. So this process occurs due to the non-disjunction during meiosis involving the sex chromosome or autosomal chromosome. What is definition of non-disjunction is the failure of homologous chromosome or sister chromatid to separate during anaphase 1 of meiosis 1 or anaphase 2 of meiosis 2. So maksudnya non-disjunction ini adalah keadaan di mana homologous chromosome ataupun sister chromatid gagal untuk berpisah during anaphase 1 of meiosis 1 or anaphase 2 of meiosis 2. Kesan daripada non-disjunction yang berlaku semasa proses meiosis, kita akan menghasilkan gamet dengan abnormal number of chromosome. So gamet, normal gamet, dia punya ploidy adalah n. Okay, so bila berlaku non-disjunction, kita akan menghasilkan gamet dengan abnormal chromosome, di mana that gamet could have extra chromosome where we write it as n plus 1 kalau dia ada satu extra chromosome, and the gamet could also has less one chromosome n minus 1. Okay, so ini keadaan normal gamet. So, macam mana non-disjunction ini boleh berlaku? So, kita tengok dahulu. On this part adalah keadaan di mana normal disjunction. Okay, kalau sister chromatid ataupun homologous chromosome tersebut berpisah dengan eloknya, kita akan panggil keadaan itu sebagai disjunction. Okay, so saya tunjuk dulu yang keadaan normal. So, at the beginning of meiosis, okay, in this diagram, kita ada parental dia 2n equals to 4. So, during meiosis 1, so this homologous chromosome separate properly during anaphase 1. And then, bila dia masuk meiosis 2, the sister chromatid separate properly to the opposite poles. And as a result, by the end of meiosis 2, we have a normal gamete with the number of chromosome dia N equals to 2. Sebab dia haploid, daripada 4 kromosom, kita dapat dalam setiap gamet kita ada 2 kromosom. Itu adalah keadaan di mana the homologous chromosome and sister chromatid separate properly to opposite pole. Keadaan tu kita panggil disjunction. But when the mutation occur, dia menyebabkan berlaku satu event yang kita panggil non-disjunction. So, kalau non-disjunction berlaku semasa meiosis 1, apa berlaku adalah kita punya homologous chromosome di sini fail to separate two opposite poles. So, bila dia fail to separate two opposite poles in anaphase 1, okay, so what happen is, dia akan menghasilkan daughter cell yang abnormal dekat meiosis by the end of meiosis 1. Then, bila dia masuk meiosis 2, dia punya sister chromatid dah jadi terbalik. Sepatutnya di sini hanya ada 2 sahaja sister chromatid, kiri dan kanan, tetapi kita ada 3. Okay, so as a result from this, on the right side dia hanya ada 1 sahaja sister chromatid. So, kita akan menghasilkan hasil dia by the end of meiosis 2, we have 4 daughter cell or 4 gamete with all number of chromosome dia tu berbeza daripada yang normal. Yang normal semua kita dapat N equals to 2. But this daughter cell kita ada N plus 1 where we have extra 1 chromosome. While on the right side we have daughter cell or the gamete with less 1 chromosome. Okay, that is the effect of the non-disjunction that occurred during meiosis 1. Saya ulang balik, non-disjunction that occurred during meiosis 1 where the homologous chromosome failed to separate to opposite poles in anaphase 1, causing the gametes produced having 1 extra chromosome and also having less 1 chromosome. Okay, itu non-disjunction semasa meiosis 1. If the non-disjunction occur in meiosis 2, what happen is, during meiosis 1, kita punya homologous chromosome separate to opposite poles dengan properly. But in meiosis 2, in one of the daughter cell, okay, kita punya sister chromatid failed to separate properly to opposite poles. The other daughter cell di sini, dia punya sister chromatid separate properly. So, as a result, disebabkan satu daughter cell dia tu gagal untuk berpisah. So, gamete yang terhasil di sini adalah abnormal gamete, di mana satu gamete dia ada extra 1 chromosome and satu lagi gamete dia ada less 1 chromosome. And on the right hand side, kita ada normal chromosome. Okay, so itu adalah punca chromosomal mutation berlaku yang menyebabkan berlakunya perubahan kepada jumlah kromosom. So, kesan daripada non-disjunction ini berlaku, okay, adalah keadaan penyakit yang kita panggil keadaan dia monosomi, iaitu dia kurang satu kromosom. Okay. Aneuploidy tadi kita cakap dia affect individual kromosom. Maksudnya dia affect salah satu kromosom sahaja pada kita punya human kromosom. As example, keadaan monosomi iaitu dia kurang satu kromosom. Contoh dia, penyakit dia adalah monosomi 21 where it has less 1 chromosome at chromosome 21. Okay, so kita tengok di sini dia ada kurang satu kromosom. Sepatutnya dia ada satu lagi kromatid di sini. Okay, so penyakit monosomi 21 ni disebabkan oleh non-disjunction yang berlaku dekat kromosom 21. So this is the example of the symptom for the person who suffer monosomy 21, which is it has short distance between us and it also has large ears. So that is the effect for monosomy. While trisomy, okay, keadaan trisomy ni mungkin awak familiar. Trisomy adalah a condition where a person having one extra chromosome. So contoh penyakit dia adalah Down syndrome ataupun nama lain dia adalah trisomy 21, where it has extra one chromosome at chromosome 21. So it caused the total chromosome of that person, it has 47 chromosome. So the symptom dia sama, it has flattened nose, protruding tongue, upward slanting eye. So as you can see from the pictures here. So it has slanting eyes tu sepet tapi agak ke atas. Hidung dia agak flat, and then it has protruding tongue. Okay, tongue dia terkeluar. Okay, how does monosomy 21 and trisomy 21 occur adalah because of during meiosis. Okay, during meiosis, the homologous chromosome 21, okay, so berlaku non-disjunction semasa meiosis 1. So kalau meiosis 1 berlaku non-disjunction, it means that our homologous chromosome failed to separate two opposite poles during anaphase 1. Okay, so inilah bila dia fail to separate, maka hanya dalam satu daughter cell saja ada homologous chromosome, satu lagi kosong. So, as a result daripada dia gagal untuk berpisah, gamet yang kita dapat adalah ekstra satu kromosom. Sepatutnya dalam setiap gamet kita hanya ada one copy of chromosome 21. Tapi disebabkan pada anaphase 1, the homologous chromosome failed to separate, it caused the gamete, it has extra one chromosome. While on this side, because there is no copy at all of chromosome 21 di sini, dia menyebabkan gamet di sini tiada chromosome 21, tapi kromosom lain ada. Kita fokus pada chromosome 21 sahaja. Okay, that is if the non-disjunction occur in meiosis 1. If non-disjunction occur at meiosis 2, maksudnya dekat meiosis 1, ini adalah fasa anaphase 1, our homologous chromosome separate properly. So dia masuk satu hitam dekat satu daughter cell, satu putih dekat satu daughter cell. But at meiosis 2, during anaphase 2, this sister chromatid gagal untuk terpisah. So hasil dia dalam gamet, instead of kita ada satu saja chromatid, kita ada dua chromatid di sini. Tapi sebelah sini tiada chromatid sebab sister chromatid tersebut gagal untuk berpisah. Okay, but on this daughter cell, the sister chromatid separate properly. So kita ada satu copy dekat dalam setiap gamet. So normal kita tulis N lah. Okay, kalau yang no chromosome maksudnya N-1, extra chromosome N+1. This one N-1 and this one N+1. Okay, so if the normal gamete, okay, kalaulah normal gamete fuse with this abnormal gamete, okay, kalau normal gamete fuse with the normal gamete, kita akan dapat zygote yang hanya ada 45 kromosom sahaja, di mana dia kekurangan satu kromosom dekat kromosom 21.